Yo guys, this is BIONT. Welcome back to my channel. Last Friday, my new single Feel Me came out on Storm Music. This is how it sounds if you haven't checked it out yet. In this video, I'll be showing you how I made it, going through the production process, the idea, and all of the other main elements. But before starting with the video, don't forget to do all that good stuff to support this channel, like subscribing to the channel, liking this video, comment down below, and also don't forget to go follow me on Instagram, Spotify, Soundcloud. But now, without any further talking, let's get straight into the video. So starting from the idea, the whole thing actually started from this simple vocal which I had found on Splice, and I decided to pick it because of this unique vibe which I felt it had, something like this kind of like vintagey atmosphere which I really liked, and that's why I decided to pick it. Now let's hear it alone.
Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
And then here in the break I'm just creating a bunch of doubles and harmonies to make it even thicker. Let's hear them all together.
Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
We have a lot of layers. Let's start from the first one.
Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Just a bunch of layers to make it as thick and fat as I could. The second main element of this track is obviously the piano. Let's hear it alone. And this is the progression, quite simple and basic one, not using any very complex inversion and stuff over here, but I think it works very well. As usual, I'm using the M1 Korg piano. This time actually the M1 house piano and not the piano 16 as I would probably usually do. Then I'm layering it with FL keys to just enhance the stereo field. And then I'm adding another layer of serum with just some simple white noise to enhance the transients with some white noise, which I think always helps a lot. Now guys, I think we should move to the arrangement, starting from the intro. As usual, this one is very chilled out, moody, as I like to do. And we start by introducing the vocal with a lot of effects, as well as the piano. I'm very sorry for the lag. Then a lot of ambience. Then we have this wrist bass, just a simple serum patch. Then we start introducing the claps and the hats in the second half of the intro, and then as always some more ambience elements. Because I think they always add that mood that a deep house track needs. Now I think we should move to the break. This one is actually very simple and kind of empty for my average, but I think that this vocal really needed this whole space because it was already very good by itself, so it didn't really need any elements to cover it up. So yeah, once again, let's hear the vocal.
Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Then we have the filtered piano. Then we have some drums, just on simple hats and claps. Then once again, ambience. Yeah, and that's actually it for the break. So now we're moving to the build-up. This one was actually quite challenging to do as the break was very empty and kind of simple, whereas the drop was very full and energetic, so it was kind of hard to make a smooth transition in between these two very different parts. But in the end, I managed to make it, and let's hear it starting from the vocal chops which are being introduced. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Then we are introducing the piano. Then we're also introducing the bass. Which we're going to see later in the drop. Then we have ambience. And then we have obviously some snare rolls. As well as some hi-hats. Then we have a lot of effects. And that's leading into the drop. Alright guys, now we're moving to the biggest part of the track, which is the drop, starting with the vocal chop. This is the chopped vocal which we have in the first section of the drop, and then in the second one I'm changing it to a more fluid and sustained one. And yeah, that's actually it for the vocal chops. Obviously they have a lot of processing on. Then we have once again the piano. This time I'm also adding these reverb sweeps which help enhancing the power of the piano, together with also this transient percussion which is enhancing the transients of the piano. Just a random Kashmir percussion. And then we have the bass. Now let's hear what it is made of. This is the first main layer. Then we have a more of a punchy layer. Then just another layer. And then just an M1 organ to even layer it up more. And we're just finishing it up with a simple sub. Then in the second part of the drop, I'm also adding this Medusa plug, so let's hear it. And the context of the track is actually pretty much in the background, and I'm also automating the volume to even make it duck in the first beat of each bar. So then we have the drums part, which is actually one of my favorite parts. So yeah, let's hear it. Now let's hear the singular elements. We have just a simple kick, some claps, some hi-hats, and then some more hats and shaker stuff. Then in the second part of the drop, we're also adding this ride to even enhance the energy even more. The very last elements of the drops are just ambience and effects, so yeah, let's hear them all together. So we simply have a string, a vocal blur, another layer for the vocal chop, some crowd noise, and just some random effects. Then a drone, and then once again the same violin crackle. But yeah, then that's actually it also for the drop. So yeah, that's actually it with the project. I didn't really go too much in deep with any of the elements inside of it because I wanted it to keep it short. But if you are interested in knowing how I managed to make one of the elements in particular inside of the track, or you just have some questions to ask me, just let me know down in the comments and I try to answer them, or even maybe make a video in the future on those topics. But yeah, that's actually it. So see you with the next one, and peace.